Hello, welcome to a Wednesday LMU Dailies Ranked Racing. I really need to improve. I really need to practice. Especially after last week's LMDH. Wow, that was an experience. Right. Oh dear. The nitro scared the crap out of me. How are you? How are you, Peter? Right, we definitely, without question, need to do some practice. I'll jump over and say hello to Peter. Hello, Peter. I don't know whether he can hear me. Hello, Peter. How you doing? Oh dear. How's things? Yeah. I've been scrambling around today trying to get thumbnails done for different bits and pieces, and yeah, just yeah. No. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hiya, Matt. So do you know what server it was or what it was running through? That name half rings a bell, that does. Interesting. Possibly. Oh, how are we both? Mind you, the racing's been quite good, hasn't it, on a Wednesday? It's just Teo and Bill as usual. Well, yeah, it was battling away. It was interesting. What you both been up to today? What? I was going to say, which Matt, and what do you think? I'm not going back in the LMDH for a little while. Hello. Niblets, how are you? The problem I've got is I've just come straight from AMS2 with some hot laps. And I forgot how cold the tyres are, you know. Yes, I watched the first one, I think it was, and that was all about the power management, and virtual energy and stuff like that, and my brain was frazzled after that. Hello. I think it's at the stage where they need to separate it out and have like absolute pro level where you've got a team behind you, because that's what happens in the real life. You've got people whispering in your ear. You need to turn this to this and this to this, whereas yeah, like a virtual engineer that can tell you. I haven't done one yet. I've had lots of people. I spun off on the first game on cold tyres, and then two Corvettes on the last but one straight, having a bit of a come together. Not quite sure what was going on there, and I've just had somebody else spin in front of me. And tyres are still really cold. Yeah. I don't know yet.
Lap 151.57.
Well, I'm a 151.5 at the moment. No, missed the braking. Nibble it! All okay, thank you. Yesterday I did RF2, then AMS2, didn't go well. I'm having the same. Right, and I'm going to put my hands up and be completely honest. I did one lap just before I went live. So no practice. This is my practice. I want to try and get one more lap in. Try and improve. And then we'll get ready for the race itself. Concentrating.
Time 152.32.
Right, we're up already. Let's see if we can get a good first chicane. Locked up a little bit too much. Concentrate. gained a bit of time. So I've got Matt B and Peter Smith over in Discord on the Sim Racers Arms. If you want to join the conversation, more than welcome to. They're talking steering wheels at the moment. Welcome along, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I am a noob to LMU, effectively. Very limited experience. However,
time 150.96.
right, let's quit out of this. So quite a few people in the practice servers, which is always encouraging to see. I'll just turn Discord down a tiny bit. Cryx, hello! Just got out of the LMP2 race. Got P6 having a game crash in quality. Oh no! We've got a minute left. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Plenty of drinks. I'm stocked up. Slurping. They're now talking about Intel CPUs and the new updates for the 13th, 14th gen chips. You're more than welcome to join. There should be a link in the description down below for Discord voice chat. Let's see what we can do. One make series. I estimate, oh, there's quite a few drivers in there. I've snuck into the silver category. However, I estimate that if we have a decent number of people racing, maybe top 10. It's going to take a lap or so to settle in. I've got the selection for this week's 3-lap challenge in AMS2 in the bag. Part of the thumbnail's done, so I'm kind of where I should be, schedule-wise. I did hope to get the thumbnail done for tomorrow's live stream for AMS2. Also got championship race straight after this one, so I need to end this one somewhere around 6, half 6. Alright, the servers are thinking. Don't you crash. Just remember, if you're unfamiliar with LMU Ultimate, it is in early access. Let's just refresh it and go back and come back in. Sometimes it helps. There we go. Just needed a bit of a refresh. Matt B's done what I did last week. He's forgot to register for the race. So easy to do. Craig also did the Corvette race before and had the cleanest turn 1 at Monza I've ever seen. Yeah, I have noticed with the way this runs that people are so careful through the first couple of corners. This is what we need in AMS2. It'll completely change. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Return to garage. No, stop what you're doing. So what do we reckon? That's about right. I forgot what lap times we're doing. Let's have a little look. What was the lap time I got? A 150. I'm listening to the conversation over on Discord. They're a right good natter over there. I love some of the conversations the guys are really getting into that. Let's just try the car. Is it going to let me in? Don't you crash on me. I'm so used to manual pit limiter. There we go. Right. So we're thinking around the 18 laps, so we'll put plenty in it. We'll qualify on the race fuel. Am I going to be first out? Split 3 out of 7. Thank you. Let's tiptoe. We learnt our lesson in the open practice. It's very, very tricky on these cold tyres, as you would expect. Thank you for the likes, everybody. That's very generous of you. You can ask any questions. Can't guarantee I'll be in a position to answer. Even less so once the race is underway. I am in high concentration mode in LMU. Hello. Right. Matt B, good luck. I managed to forget to register for that. I did that last week, Matt. Yeah. It's not... It's frustrating enough, but when you're doing a live stream and you forget to register for the race, that's worse. Thanks, Matt. The track looks fairly rubbered in at the moment. So we're aiming for not the finish, although I can't outrace him once I get into the race. However, we're aiming for our rating to go a bit higher. I would really like to see our driver rating go up as well in this next race. We're not getting that brake in anywhere near right.
That time was a 151.69.
Not straightening it. Missed it. Yeah. Hoping to get a prototype race done after this at Fuji, if the timings fall into place, or one of the multi-class. Probably going the P2 car for the multi-class if I can't get into the the Fuji one. If you've got any tips or hints for LMU, let me know in the voice chat. Sorry, or the live chat. Voice chat on my mind. Concentration mode. We are so far off the next player. And a bit more through there. Don't forget we're on race fuel as well, so I don't know what that's worth. Around wondering one of these. That was better.
Lap 150.04.
We made just about qualifying the top 10. Somebody's gone for mediums. Be interested to see what their
Teams and drivers go to the grid
let's see
for
how
a
well he
race
does
start.
in the race. Remember that name. I'm going to go just a little bit more fuel. Going to try a different tactic if I possibly can. Just had a thought. Seat fan on. Come on, synchronise.
Formation lap has started.
Concentrating. Ready for the go.
Green flag, green flag.
Hello. What's that all about? Shove your way through, why don't you? Let's see how clean this is now. Everybody's kind of tiptoeing. Oh, somebody's off. Right, settling. Oh, hello, he's still there. It's twitchy on the cold tyres. Uh-oh, where's he going? Right, settling. Right, my thought now is try my hardest to take it a little bit easy on the tyres for the first 3 laps or so.
That time was a 2:01.
Because I've noticed in the previous races that by 3 laps to go, the tyres are starting to drop off. Okay. It's not happening. I'm under pressure. Ooh, a lot of understeer there.
Time 151.21.
He's definitely going to have me now into the braking zone. Cover off the inside line. Mega understeer through there. Oh, we've had a big collision in the background. Now, I'm going to let this chap go because there's no point fighting him. He's way quicker than me. He's a bit hesitant because I've defended for the last couple of laps. I was just going to frustrate him and it was going to end in tears and potentially ruin both our races. And maybe sitting behind him I can learn one or two things. Fan on. Move the brake bars back a little bit, just one click. Lock him up a little bit in through there. Somebody in the pits.
Lap 151.46.
Oh, he's gone deep. I need to do a lot more practice on this. It does feel very good though. The only thing I've managed to dial out of my force feedback for LMU is this. There's a funny feeling around centre on the steering. And the only way I can explain or describe what it feels like is, say the car, which most of them will have, plenty of camber on the wheels, and as the suspension tips the tyre up under load going around a corner, you can almost feel that tip or straightening of the camber in the steering from just off centre. Does that make sense?
Lap 150.87.
We nearly messed that one up good and proper. Hello. Oh, don't cut too much. Oh, got away with that one. No, 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 no. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah, big damage. It was all going so well. Sorry, guy, I can't go in a straight line. I'm trying to get over to this side of the track, and it was so twitchy. At work at the minute, we'll catch you later. Watch the read. No worries. There might not be much to watch. Yeah, well and truly damaged. That was a big snap and a bite, that was. Right. Some advice needed, chaps. Do we carry on or do we retire the car? Or it's, yeah, we should have gone into the garage.
40.23.
It is well and truly broken. It didn't feel that bad once I got back off the sand. I'm broken, everybody. I'm trying to stay out of the way. I'm trying to be good. Talk me through it, Crikes. Before I have another big crash. It's not happy. It's really not happy. Right. Where are we? All the learning experience, everybody. Let's get it to the pit. Absolutely. It's all a learning curve, you know. Oh. It was worth a little tap on the wall to have a kiss off the Y. And she gets to work. Well, we haven't got to worry about anybody gaining on us for a little while yet. Never rage quit. However, I fear the leaders are not far behind me, so I'll be really happy to get in the pit. Should have done it straight away. Wow, got a wheel hanging off.
That time was a 2:53.76.
Is it going to work? What are we going to have? $80 seconds for damage. I still want to finish the race, mind you. They're doing a grand job. Good lads. You was right, Craigs. Everything was going so well. Until it wasn't. How many retirements have we got? We've got quite a few, because I think there was there 20 something who started the race? Yeah, they're getting the duct tape out. Big rolls of wide sticky tape holding everything back in place. We're nearly done. We hope. At least it gives you that option, the backspace, to skip damage or skip the other things. Right. We will settle for 15th. Do we have a choice? That's if I don't send it off the track again. Could always happen. Cold tyres, everybody. Well, I can officially say that is my first proper crash during a ranked race. It's definitely my first when I've took myself completely into the wall. You lose safety rating if you retire, by the way. Yeah, no, I had that in the back of my head. I think ACC is the same, isn't it? If you retire, you lose rating. If you cared about it. I do care. No rage quitting here. Tyres are still cold. So what, we're going to have another 2, maybe 3 laps. Well, probably less than that if the depending where the leaders are. I'd rather finish. Hang on, I definitely need the practice. Right in his way. Oh, is he gonna get? I thought somebody came into a Discord chat, but I've got it turned down very, very low, so I think I misheard. I think it was somebody else. Somebody behind us, but they're not gaining that quickly. Definitely won't be holding them off. Amazing how good the car feels when it's
Time
fixed.
151.65.
Hello. He was just within the blue flag range then, but he's not now. So we'll go again.
Time 151.22.
Come on then. So the biggest failing for me, apart from crashing in this race, is my braking. My head hasn't got around the braking at all. Regarding pushing to the limit of the brakes. Let's just get this lap finished, see what damage we've done to our ratings.
Lap 1.
Car behind just gone straight into the pits. I actually quite like this Corvette. Thank you for all the likes. That's very generous of you, especially after my appalling performance. Oh dear, you've got to have a sense of humour about yourself, haven't you, sometimes? There we go. Complete miscalculation on the fuel. This is very unpleasant, this chicane in this car, with the way my force feedback's working. And I don't struggle with it in literally any other sim other than this. There's such a lack of grip sensation on the front axle. Thank you, Crikes, for the online support there. Let's see what the damage is. I'll have a coffee as a consolation. Do we keep our silver rating? How are we all out in YouTube land, by the way? Did we have a good few days? Has the start of the week been kind to you? Because we're in the middle now. 15th. Lost 5 places. Well, that. Oh dear. That is more than I could have dreamt of. Oh dear. Safety ranking is what I was aiming for. Oh dear. Right, let's jump back and see if there's another race queuing up. See, not too bad, considering we had a disaster. Oh, here we go. This is the one I wanted next. And then if we're really, really lucky, we might get the multi-class at Le Mans, which I would like to do. Register for that one. Do we actually care? See, he's going to go down that route and he's going to end up picking a different colour because he can't help himself. Join one of the practices. Plenty of people in it. How many we got there? There's 30, 50, 60. Over 66 players, 65 players. Just in this practice server alone. So the numbers are there. It's looking very promising for LMU, I've got to admit. If there's this many people, there's this amount of people driving in the dailies, and we're not at peak time either, so peak time looking at the Steam numbers is probably around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock UK time. Let's see, we've got... So yes, it wasn't even though I threw it off the track into a wall, it wasn't an absolute disaster. You might try and do this one. Well, as long as you're not in my split, Craig, because I know how fast you are. I want to try and dial in this force feedback a little bit better than it is. Well, I kind of pushed it to where I think I can go with it. Alright. Let's have a go. See if we can get one lap in. I quite like this track. A couple of very challenging corners. this one's a left-hand front tyre killer on most of the cars. Mount Fuji looking rather pleasant in the distance there. Any of the really slow corners in Le Mans Ultimate I struggle with because of the force feedback's not dialed in for the slow corners. Everywhere else on the circuits feels pretty good. Grab your brakes. So 1:31.9 is the fastest person in this practice. Hello. Who's left a wheel there? Clearly not the guy in front. Oh, Craigs, you're in the you're in this practice server, are you? Oh. See, through that, I would class that as a medium, a high-speed corner that we've just come round, and I can feel the grip coming and going from the front axle. And I can feel the grip through these really fast corners. It's just through the slow corners, it's just like, literally feels like the smoothest bus to known to man. I can feel the force of the suspension fighting me. Oh, hello. And we've lack of feel. Right, we better jump out, haven't we? Oop. Too far. Here we go. And the next one, if I got my calculation right, will be the multi-class at Le Mans. I think we'll just about squeeze that one in. I need to check the length of that race. Oh. It's always a disappointment when you get to the bottom of your you reach for your cup and realise that you've finished it. You're in the first split, are you? Well, that's what I was hoping for, Crikes. heard so many people talk about race cars being difficult to drive when the tyres are cold, but you have to drive them to get the tyres warm, and it's that tricky window. And I think LMU have kind of got very close to giving you that feeling of I could drop it at any moment on cold tyres. Here we go. 6 minutes of quali, so maybe 2 quick laps if we're lucky, maybe 3. I think it needs a bit of setup and elongating the final drive at just 1 or 2 clicks. Imagine once you get into the slipstream. Although, is this fixed? I think it might be fixed, mightn't it? So I could be talking rubbish. Full concentration mode. Brakes, have you altered any of the... is it fixed, or can you alter some of the settings? Are you maxing out on the rev limiter down the straight? It's very angry, doesn't it? Oh, stay on the track. We are way off the pace. 131.3.
Lap 135.10.
Hello. lost loads of time on the exit there. I threw it in a bit too hot. Hello. We fought back a bit of time. Still more to be had.
Time 134.10.
Woo! Lost too much on the exit.
Time 133.56.
Woo! 2.3 off the fastest. Got a 130 and put me up to P2 for now. Excellent work, Crikes. A 130.8. How on earth are you doing that? I heard you ask a question, but my engine was too loud. Yeah, is this fixed setup? I can't remember. That was the question. Yeah, it's fixed setup. I kind of remembered.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Good luck indeed, Crikes. Let's see what happens here. Turn 1, turn 3. Oh dear. How does it feel, Oh, you're about to start your race, I know, but how does it feel on your Moser in the slow speed corners? You get plenty of feedback regarding grip on the front axle. I'm getting next to nothing. you go.
Green flag, green flag.
Don't get too excited, guys, into turn 1. Oh, we're right in the middle. We've been hit. Oh, we've been hit again. No! Behave yourselves, girls. I'm not having much fun now. I left plenty of room on the inside. Really? He must... Oh dear. Right. Head down. Okay. So basically, we're getting to the point where the servers are very similar to every other server. You've either got to be starting from the back and working your way through, or you've got to qualify right at the front.
Lap 158.99.
Yet the first time we streamed, we were doing similar qualies, as in getting close to the top 10, and people were being notably more careful through lap 1. Hello. I think we squeezed through without contact. He was way too keen to try and get back on the track, and he spun it again. Have you ever... It's like an AMS2 open lobby. I got damage on the front suspension, I know that, and the steering wheel slightly off.
Time 1:37.40.
Car behind me straight on. concentrating so hard just to keep this car on the track. It's a lot of fun, mind you.
That time was a 1:33.62.
Now, I said in the last race that I weren't happy with my braking technique. I think there's a few other people in this server that share the same frustration. Definitely not a first gear corner, that one. Like the way the track starts rubbering in quite quickly and the racing line is very evident. Number 6 place man is definitely pulling away.
Time 1:33.93.
Number 8 and 9 are really battling behind. Oh, had a wobble on the way in. That was better.
That time was a 1:33.42.
Too much. We got it. Everything's fine. Until the next time it's not. I feel I want to put the brake bias back, but I'm just really concerned that I might start rotating too much. We'll be brave, we'll do one click back.
Time 1:33.66.
where I'm not being anywhere near smooth enough on the crossover brake, in the braking phase between brakes and throttle. Sketchy. There you go. Told you. Oh, come on. Oh no. I'm sorry. That was all me. Amateur hour. That's not how you rejoin track. That was horrendous. Sorry, Mr. Magic.
That time was a 1:42.43.
That was really terrible track awareness. Oh, guy behind's gone off.
Time 1:35.31.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to survive that one. He's getting very ragged. Concentrating. Right, away we go again.
That time was a 1:35.83.
Oh, hello. He's not having a good time of it. Oh, stay over there. Scaring me. Maybe that's his tactic.
That's 135.09.
Don't cut back that fast. Definitely trying to get me. Trouble is, the cars behind are getting very close now. He was fully locked up there.
That's 135.02.
Hello, people. Yeah, turn 1 3 wide. We all held the brakes all the way to the end. He's flashing me. However, the guy in front was turning on me. So where do I go? Do I crash into him or do I squeeze the gap? He's off again. Ah. Hello, can't get going again. Frustrated. Lesson learnt again. That's what we're here for. A learning session.
That time was a 144.34.
they're getting into each other ahead.
Lap 1:33.97.
Something could happen ahead, couldn't it? They've already been into each other. However, the gold car is the meat in the sandwich, and it was the white and blue car, if I remember, that had a bit of a nibble of each other. I got a feeling there may have been some contact there, but I couldn't really tell. I didn't feel it.
That time was a 1:35.58.
Oh, hello. Oh, that was quite exhilarating, that game, that race. It's always exciting to find out what it's done to your ratings, isn't it? there was one that was definitely me in that race. I put my hands up and I apologise. Whoever it was we had the incident with, I do really apologise for that. I was convinced the track was clear to rejoin and it just never happened. How did you get on, Crikes? You win! Excellent, well done, Crikes. Pole guy broke too late into T1 and went oh, look what it's just done to me. Ah, don't do that. He did it the last time though, didn't it? We had a crash. It's still a work in progress title, so we have to expect these things. Pole guy broke too late in turn 1, went straight, and then there's a lonely race in front. Well, you should be slow like me, Crikes. Peter Smith. Wow, that was a thing. Looked like stuff it only was. I'm sweating buckets again. Thank you so much for the likes, everybody. That's very generous of you indeed, especially considering what was happening. I don't know what the results were in the last race. It looks like we've gone up a little bit on there. Event history. Doopy-doo. So yeah, definitely classed as a newbie with 18 races under my belt. Oh! Crikes, multi-class at Le Mans in 20 minutes. How long is that race? Because I've got to keep an eye on the time. Because I've got that championship race coming up. Could do another Corvette at... oh, it starts in 18 minutes. How long is that one? That one's for 40 minutes. I'm struggling to do my maths. 25 past. So that takes a quarter to in 40 minutes. Right, do we do another Corvette race? Or do we do the Le Mans? Yeah, I'm cutting it a bit fine for the championship race, so I might go for another Corvette race. Decision made. Don't forget to register. Let's join one of the practice servers. There you got 40, 56. So another 60 or 70 people on. Probably doesn't help that I haven't promoted this at all to anybody. Unbelievable. Shocking behaviour. So while we're waiting for that to boot up. So warm. Sacked again for not telling everybody what I was doing. One job, that's all you got to do. I think the Corvette is my least favourite of the GT. I wish it was one of the other three. I think that's probably why they've done it, if I'm honest, Craig. Because I was thinking about it the other day. My go-to at the moment is the Ferrari. However, this is somewhat similar to the Ferrari in some ways. Kevin M popped in to say hi. How's the LMU, Matt? Frustrating at the moment. I think it's starting to gather a bit more popularity, looking at some of the numbers in the lobbies and the splits. And with that, you're getting... when I did the first live stream of LMU, about... what was that? About 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? I noticed a distinct carefulness into around the first lap. However, today there's a distinct difference and it feels a bit like open lobbies. So I'm probably going to qualify from the back and just take my time to pick up places. I think that's what I'm going to do in this one, because I got amongst it in the last two races by qualifying up there in about 10th or 11th, something like that. Not like Crikes who just go straight to the front. And old tyres are horrendous in this game. However, I don't seem to have lost any safety rating, even though I had a massive crash here, Kevin, in race 1. Had to go in the pits for an 80-second repair, so you can't even get it stopped. My brain just doesn't switch over to the fact that your outlap in LMU has got to be so slow and careful. We've had one game crash as well. That was at the very end of the last race. Whole tyres indeed. Yeah, tank slapped to meet the barrier just on the left there. In race number 1. Yeah, start at the back. Peter's been keeping me company. Just not got my braking dialed in at all for some reason. And then the second race, the last one that we just did, was the LMP2s at Fuji, and I qualified in 10th again for that one. Turn 1 was a bit sketchy, and then the whole of lap 1 was really sketchy. And then I went and made an absolute horror of a mistake in the fact that the spin was bad enough that I had on the last but one corner. But then I looked at the map and I couldn't see the next car coming round. I thought the track was clear, and I only went and pulled across in front of somebody. I am so ashamed to say. Oh, that was a weird glitch there. That little yellow flash, I don't know whether it showed up on the screen, but that affected the force feedback as well. Crikes, I honestly really like the cold tyres in this game. You have to actually be careful on them, and it's the only game where I felt that. AMS2 update incoming. Not as bad as this, but they've definitely changed it. You didn't hear it from me though, people. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Kevin M, yeah, I don't notice too much in AMS2, the outlap cold tyres issue, but I think some tyres are warmed prior, but not all cars do that. Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. There's in the initial setup page you can have default that the tyre warmers are on. 1.6 hype train. Well, for obvious reasons, Kevin, you know why. it's just that every choo choo, just that every single time they give the indication that the update's dropping like within weeks. So I keep my mouth shut all the way up to that point. Oh my word. I feel nothing. Hello. Yeah, they give the nod in the forums that like it's imminent. I keep my mouth shut all the way up to that point, and I fell for it in 1.5 and opened my mouth. And then I spoke about it for like 8 weeks. And I've kind of done the same this time. It's like, I'm trying to time it so that we talk about it for about 4 weeks or 5 weeks tops. Yeah, Crikey, that's one of the things, isn't it? When you know your tyres are under temp, for whatever reason it is, whether cold weather or cold track or damp track, at least you know you can keep pushing to get the tyre temperature up. Once they're high, tyre temps are high, you've got nothing you can do but back down and let them cool off a little bit. Kevin M, there is a cross-up of what is summer in Brazil. It is what it is. It'll be here soon enough. And then every man and his dog will come out of the content creation YouTube woodwork. People who haven't spoke about AMS2 for 6 months will be up there shouting about it. Let's try starting from the back and trying to keep out of trouble. You know what the problem is though, don't you guys? It's you get behind the wheel, you start having a toss-up. You should just back out like I did the last race. Mind you, that didn't end well for the guy in front, did he? I backed out to let him through because he was... oh no, it was in the race, the first one of these races. He was way quicker than me. Held him off for about 2 or 3 laps.
Lap 152.59.
There's no point doing any more. How's things in Kevin land anyway? We've had a really warm, muggy couple of days. Lots of rain overnight and this morning. want to be any quicker than that. What's the time? Keep an eye on the time, everybody. Me and Peter have got a date with Destiny tonight. Haven't we, Peter? You're doing great. Thanks, great to hear. Did 75 kilometres on the bike Saturday. Ah, I'm so jealous. What was the weather like for the ride? Have a guess what my least favourite weather is, Kev. When I used to do road cycling. Least favourite weather. What would you think it would be on a road bike?
Lap 151.52.
So I've done it again. I'm supposed to be going from the back, and I weren't even trying. Peter, I'll bring the wine, you bring the flowers. And the picnic, and we'll share the picnic. Your favourite? I mean, rain sucks. No, I didn't mind the rain. I even used to go out when it was snowy, as long as the roads were half decent. So, not rain, not snow, not hot weather. One particular bit of weather. Have a guess. Hale would be saying, yes, it used to hurt. You feel it pinging off your face and used to hurt. No, strong winds when you're on a bicycle, road bike. I even had an autumn leaf cut me on the cheek the one day. Don't know what tree it was off. I was going relatively quickly, and it was a little bit breezy. Wind. You know that moment, Kevin, when you're going down like a lovely gentle slope, and you're going down,
and drivers go to the grid for
and you're
a race
at the end of, like, I don't know, a 35k ride, and you've got to go this gentle slope that you've been looking forward to, and you just realise that you've turned into the wind, and you've got to cycle downhill. Cycling downhill doesn't agree with me. And then there you go, going downhill and still having to fit. It's not nice. The only one that was close to that, but not as bad, is I cycled home from work the one day with a rucksack on a road bike, all the gear, no idea, and it was 31 degrees, and I came to this hill. It's not very long, but it's fairly steep, and a bus pulled out from the bus stop in front of me, and he was crawling up the hill. The speed I was, and I weren't going very quick at all, but the heat coming off the back of the bus and the fumes coming off the back of the bus, and I daren't stop because I wouldn't have got going again. Right. Oh, wish me luck, everybody. Look where I've qualified, right in the danger zone. You know, I think that you're right. I think that's one of them things, isn't it? It's when you've look at it, when you've treated yourself to a nice bike, and you look after it, and then you're out on a ride, and a bit of moisture's got in the crank or something. It very rarely does now, because most of them are sealed bearings now, aren't they? Very rare, but occasionally you just get that bit of noise or something stuck in the chain drive. Concentrate for the start, man. It's going to end in tears, this is.
Green flag, green flag.
Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Brace, brace, brace. Oh, he slowed down in front. I don't want to be the sandwich. I don't want to be the meat in the sandwich. Tiptoe, everybody, tiptoe. Come on. Oh, he's rubbing. Right. Ooh, survived. And everybody forgets they've got cold tyres at this point. Wow. Okay, well done everybody. Really concentrating. This is the state it gets you in, Kevin, and anybody who's watching who hasn't driven LMU. It is so on a knife edge while the tyres are coming up to 10. Where's he going? I think I might just let him have this one. He seems determined, doesn't he? Go round then. Car behind's got a good run. I'm going to let him go as well. Maybe I won't. He hasn't come past. He's got a good exit. He can have it. Go. Just leave me alone.
Time 2:03.95.
Don't throw grit at me. Thankfully, I can get into AMS2 relatively quickly after LMU. Just the other way around I should struggle with. Yakolev, he's been I think he's been in every race we've been in so far. And he's fairly rapid. They've changed real life ones to T1. Not too long ago. Okay. Made it a bit wider.
Time 1:51.65.
You got Kevin curious. I'll wait for you to mention the British touring cars, Kevin. I mentioned it last night on last night's stream. But yeah, even race 2 was alright. A few people going off though, weren't there? But it did prove that it's like I completely understand when you've got three heats in one day. You got to look after the car in race 1, but there's definitely a difference between race 1 and race 3 in the way they drive.
That time was a 1:50.97.
1:50.97. Some battling going on now. Mega understeer through there. I thought he was going to block me. He'll be back past again in a minute. I was so on the limit of the brakes then. I was waiting to rotate. Yeah, there's a bit of a barge, weren't there, I think? Was that the first chicane, or just going into the first, or coming out of the first chicane? Told you it'd be past in a minute now. You can have it, sir. Oh, that was so close. Oh no. Let's let the guy behind catch up. Bracken, hello. Yeah, it opened my eyes too.
Time 1:53.46.
I kind of closed one eye and aimed. I'm feeling a bit under pressure because I know I'm slowly reeling the guy in front in, but the guy behind's really good on the brakes. No, I didn't cut anything. Stop doing that. $13 to go. Ooh, little squirrel from the brakes. Guy behind's really late on his brakes. Short shifted. Oh, he's had a big wobble in the mirror. At least Carpentier ahead, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's being fairly consistent at the moment, which is helping my consistency. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you, Kevin. Hiya, Rafa. I noticed one thing I'm doing. I'm gripping this steering wheel a little bit too tight, and I'm really tensing the shoulders. It must mean something. Kevin says, hey, Rafa. Hey, Kevin says, Rafa. I love it when you guys are nice to each other. It's so refreshing. So much understeer. Would you believe there's still a little bit? Whoa. No. No. Oh. Sacked again. Old Monza with the big curves. They're a nightmare in certain cars.
That time was a 151.62.
Concentrating. Can I get my arms crossed over any further? How is he getting so much traction out of the chicane? Pushing my luck again. I want to be closer for some reason, and I should be happy with my luck. Does that mean I'm competitive by nature if this isn't good enough? Oh. Now I was into that braking zone a lot deeper than the previous lap, but I think he was, the guy ahead was pushing even harder through there. We've got a crash it. I cannot get it round. It's blooming chicane. Had a bit of a lock up on the way in. I was way too early on the front. He's pushing quite hard. There might be another mistake coming up before the end of the race. Probably from me. Can we have one of those? Shall we preempt it? Taking a lot of concentration. We've closed the gap marginally. Thank you, Kevin M. Oh, tyre smoke. No, don't do that to him. Oh.
That time was a 151.3.
Something I can highly recommend as well. I know it's going to sound weird, but I highly recommend, and I haven't done it myself yet in LMU, is do some offline races and practice going skidding off and going wide and learn how the car behaves in the gravel and the grass and hot tyres and flat spotted, because that's part of your racecraft. I mean, I showed the perfect example in the previous race in the LMP2s at Fuji on how not to rejoin the circuit. That was so embarrassing. He's holding that gap at roughly a second. Bit of a lock up on the way in. Finest of lock ups.
That time was a 150.98.
Right, we appear to be closing down on fourth placement. Ooh, watch the braking zone. That first chicane is awful for me. Oh, come on. Second chicane is the one you struggle with. Turn one. Just can't. Consistency is nowhere near there. Tyres are just starting to go as well. Stay on. Where did that understeer come from? A warm tyre, that's where that understeer came. Thanks so much for all the likes, everybody. That's very kind of you. I like the way it gets squirrely, as I say. Under braking to turn one. You keep kidding yourself. I think I could go quicker through there. But the second you attempt to go on the throttle, you think, no, I don't think I've got the grip. Well, I usually struggle at it in a lot. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I struggle in AMS2 and ACC. Turn one. Here, first chicane. Whoa! Hello! See? Full sense of security. Been through there thinking that's the quickest I've been through there. No, it's not. That's giving 3/10. Pulled a bit back. Not enough. We'll go as deep as we can with the braking there. Another 2/10 we gained, but nowhere near close enough. There we go. Race number 3 in LMU. Very enjoyable compared to the first one. The first Corvette race, the start of the stream, was a bit bumpy bargy. Considering we managed to squeeze our way up to 11th off the start and then 10th as we shot out of here. I enjoyed that one. What's the time now? 6 o'clock. Right. Don't crash on me, because I want to see what happened to the ratings. Somebody got a blinding lap in there. Look at that lap time. 1:48.6. I definitely improved on the lap times. Ooh, right. Are you going to behave yourself? Do not crash. Kevin M, I like Imola over Monza myself. I'm in the minority there, I'm sure. No, I actually prefer Imola. I like the flow to it. I like the fact that it's up and down as well. Got some undulations. That sits with me quite nicely. We'll have a like for the undulation, shall we? Crikes, I don't like Monza, so I'm with you, Kevin. Monza's alright. It's alright. It's not as good as Imola. It's not as interesting as Imola, I think is the word. Kevin M, I do like the historic layouts in MS2. Yes. That tricky downhill sectioning to where the building is and then back up the hill. That's really challenging in the right car. Brakes, old Monza in the 60s with the banking is great. I wish we had it in AMS2. We do, Crikes. We do. We have it. It's just that it's got limited grid slots. What's it called, Kevin? Is it like the 1,000 kilometre one, is it, or something? I can't remember. Kevin M's echoing my it is the banked oval. We'll try and do it tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Plus on the driver rank, plus 2%. And 22% on the safety. 11 clean laps. Contact with a sign. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I went off, didn't I? Race contact with another vehicle. Twice. I don't remember that. I don't remember 3 contacts. It's interesting. I have to watch that one back. I expect you to finish 3rd and I finished 6th. Slap on the wrist. Sorry, boss. Well, actually enjoyed that. That was a really good race. Lots of concentration needed. The 10 kilometre. I don't really drive AMS2 outside of your stream or 3-lap challenge. Okay, Crikes, what do you drive? Right, what's the time? 6:10. I've got to go. I've got to go and get ready for the Slipstream AMS2 Championship race that starts in about 50 minutes time. So I need to go and have a drink, go to the little boys' room for a wee, have a little bite to eat. So, I will be back here tomorrow around 4:30 for AMS2 Fun Lobbies. You are more than welcome to join. Indeed, I hope you do. So, you guys know what I'm going to say next, don't you? Alt Lamar Ultimate is my main game right now. Used to do a lot of Gran Turismo 7 too. Kevin M, have a good race with Peter. Chat tomorrow. Indeed, thank you guys. So take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And until tomorrow or another time, take care of yourselves. Let's be careful out there. Bye, everybody.